We're Mod Pods, and you're watching MoonKILL Radio.
New music on Mondays. How you guys doing? Of course, we're doing okay. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Yeah, with all the madness going on, we just want to give a couple quick shout outs. Of course, to George Revelis, the other member of the team, the other half of MoonKILL. If you guys watch the videos, our live sessions, they're all done audio wise by George. So if you guys digging what you're hearing, you say, I want my records to sound like that too. Hit him up. Hit us up if you have to. Hit up moonkillradio at Gmail, or look at Astro Boy Studios on SoundCloud. Hit him up on Instagram, everything else. We want to give a shout out to everyone that's chimed in over the past few months of us doing this. Hope you guys are digging it. Haven't had any bad comments yet, so I guess we're doing okay. So for this one, we have a good one here. This is one of my favorite records of the last decade. Sorry. Yeah, one of my favorite records of the last decade. I'm talking about the whole album. This is a great album. Discipline and Desire by the Wax Idols. Okay, this is their second full-length release. Wax Idols, a band from the Frisco area, San Francisco area, Oakland area, the Bay Area. This is just a great, just top to bottom. For me personally, this is my favorite album that they did. They're not around anymore. They did break up. They did do 2 more full lengths after this one. But this was with kind of the original lineup, excluding the drummer. The drummer was not an original member or from the first album. But this one, just a good, if you like goth music, if you like post-punk, goth, kind of dark, new wavy stuff, check it out, man. I played it for a few people. I played a few songs for some older heads, and the same thing they said, man, that's just like a perfect, just good gothy, sound like it came from the early 80s, man. It's just good stuff. But this is the cover. Again, Discipline Desire, the second full length from Wax Idols. On the back, you have kind of like the other side of the picture, and then the track list. We'll get to that in a second. Let's pull it out here. All right. This came with poster, which are always cool. All right, for you guys do that extra stuff in your records. That stuff's cool, man. Look at. All right, check out the little poster there. Oh, sorry, upside down. There you go. Got the Wax Idols up there. On the flip, you got the lyric sheet. So your poster is your lyric sheet, which is awesome. Always awesome, especially for radio shows, or you're not sure what they're saying. You want to make sure there's no curse words. So at the helm, we have Heather Fortune on vocals, guitar, bass, and other. She basically just records the whole thing, almost. Jennifer Mundy, guitar and vocals. She was on there for the first 2 albums. I thought was awesome. A good vocal buddy to Heather. They harmonized well. Amy Rosenoff on bass. She basically just, if I remember right, she just played mainly just bass and did a little bit of background vocals, but not too much. And then this one has Kevin Tecon, Tecon, Tecon. Sorry, bud, if I screwed that up there for you. Um, yeah, this one is sorry. As you can tell, I got a little cough myself. I don't know. I'm not saying it's corona, but this was 2013 on Slumberland Records. They were putting out a lot of good stuff, man. Slumberland. But again, they had that lineup. But for the tour, the lady joined on the drums. I forget her name. She wore glasses. Yeah, man, what a hell of a drummer. She pounded the crap out of those drums, man. She did. She was fun to watch. She was good. This one was a little clear, a little black swirl with it, a little dirty. It's got some mileage on it. I'm telling you, I played the crap out of this record. A side. This one is special to me, of course. The first show we ever did with, as far as MoonKILL Radio, first radio show we did, that was the first song. So the first song on the album is the first song we ever played on MoonKILL, and it's called "Stare Back." And it just comes in, and then the bass hits, and it's just bass and just a little kick beat, you know, doo 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 doo. Oh man, it is, and then they come in with the vocals. Great fucking song, man. This is an awesome song and a great way to start record off. Sound of a Void, again, a little post-punky. Stare Back's got more of like a gothy, to me, like a gothy vibe to it, man. It's just kind of like, you know, haunting and shit, you know. Sound of a Void, more of that post-punk, new wavy sound. Same thing when it happens. Formula, I'm going to say Formulae. Formulae. Sorry, man, I'm not the best at words. Then The Scent of Love, which is a slower track. Again, man, it's just it's got that good death rock, gothy sound to it. Scent of Love, yeah, the more slower track. I believe they had a video for it. If you watch the video, I believe there's a lot of like dominatrix kind of stuff on there. Just warn him, just let you know, I got nothing against dominatrix. I'm cool with that. The B-side starts off with Dethrone, which is my personal favorite song they do. One of them. It's top two. All right. Depending on which day, it's this one or Gold Sneakers off the first album. But Dethrone is like one of my favorite songs they ever did. Add whatever that's called. The Cartoonist, Alegula, and then Stay In. Cap off the record. Yeah. Like I said, it's just if you love some post-punk, new wave, gothy sound, this is the record for you. Again, Stare Back starts off the record. It's the first song we ever played on our first show. That's what we start off with. You shameless plug. You can go to Mixcloud and listen to our first show. And listen to the first show. Basically, just kind of re-recorded for KLBP. We'll give a shot to them later. But yeah, again, 2013, Slumberland Records, Wax Idols. They put out an album. It took a few years. They put out another album after this, which was good, but just to me didn't live up to this one. It was not as good, nowhere near as good, man. This one was just perfection. Sorry, Heather. Don't get mad at me, but that's just my feelings. I met her once. She was awesome. She was awesome to me. She gave me a shout out for the radio show. But I think not having Jennifer Mundy on the guitar and vocals, like on this one, they sing together. They harmonize very well. Very, very well. And it's recorded great. Make sure I didn't pronounce her name. Yeah, Jennifer Mundy. That's right. And Amy Rosenoff, the bass player, did take off as well. Don't know how much that meant to the sound, but not saying those next two albums aren't great. They're good. They're really good. But this one was just perfection to me. So again, for New Music Monday, if you guys get a chance, and what's great about the Wax Idols, is it not? All their albums are like this. The first album is more like indie rock, punky sound. You know, it's not as dark as this one is. The same thing with the next album. It's not this dark. It's more upbeat tone. Same thing, kind of more indie, you know, popish, punky to it, but not as punky. And then the last one they ended was American Tragic, which had a little more synths involved. Again, was not like this one. So all four of their full length albums, man, they've been all different. You know, so I have to give it up to Wax Idols or Heather Fortune. You know, and it's hard to compare the albums because they're so different from each other. You know, like one album didn't sound like the next one, didn't sound like the next one, and so on and so on. There wasn't no gradual change. It was just boom, this, then that, then this, then that. You know, but it's just really cool to listen to if you live. You know, but if you like the more darker gothy side of things, this is the album for you right here, man. Check it out, Wax Idols, Discipline, Desire, 2013 Slumberland Records. Hopefully they will get back together at least and play again. Hopefully, or she'll come out and play again, or you'll play these songs. She's still making music though, Heather Fortune. But it'd be great to see this band come back and play these songs again. Again, that was Wax Idols for New Music Mondays. If you have anything for us, leave your comments in the comment section. Any kind of comments you like, just leave it. All right, don't worry about it. Hey, if you want to be a dick, be a dick. Cool, we're good with it. Just leave your comments. If you have anything for us, get us at moonkillradio@gmail.com. You can check us out. Check us out on Mixcloud, MoonKILL Radio. Check us out on KLBP 99.1 FM in Long Beach and streaming online at klbp.org on Saturday and Wednesday nights at 10 to 12. And you'll hear stuff like this, of course, and older stuff. And, of course, here on YouTube, check out our other segments. New music. We have New Music Mondays, What's on the Slab, Live at MoonKILL, and then we have more interviews coming up as well. Interviews with just community people or just artists in general. All right. Till the next one. We're out. MoonKILL Radio.